very happiest morning to go ahead and welcome to the program, Jeff Musial. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Doing excellent, and yourself. Now, Jeff, you're going to be coming to town. Now, hold on. What is the official name of the show? Can I just say you and all your wacky animals?
Yeah, sure. Whatever you want to say. I usually say Jeff the Animal Guy, Walk on the Wild Side. You know, that's what they were calling it. But Jeff the Animal Guy and Wacky Animals on Stage, whatever you want to say.
You know? I like that. You'll be at the Swartz Creek Performing Arts Center. That's coming up on September 14th from 3 to 4. This is a fantastic show that you're bringing to town. People have seen it all over late night TV.
Yeah, that's where I saw Jeff the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, I was voted most likely to be on late night TV with some sort of deadly animal in high school, and here I am, right?
Are you kidding me? Really? Come on. Did that pop up on your high school yearbook?
I swear to God. Yeah, I've been into animals since I was a kid. It was just something I think I was born with, and I always said to people, I said, I'm going to be on, growing up, I said, I'm going to be on Letterman, and I'm going to have some kind of deadly snake or whatever, but now I did late night with Jimmy Fallon, what was it, 31 times or something, and then now the Tonight Show, and we've had many deadly animals on there, so
now tell me
that off the bucket list, right?
Now, hold on, since you are the animal guy and obviously have been for a very long time, how do you feel about, because, the big thing at the MTV Video Music Awards was that during rehearsals, a dancer got bit by an anaconda.
Oh, my God.
When they were rehearsing to do Anaconda with Nicki Minaj.
Right.
Just call me crazy. Isn't one of the stupidest moves is to say I'm going to put an anaconda on stage with live dancers?
You know what? I have to agree with you there because I have an anaconda. Her name's Annie. She's about 18 feet long and probably as round as a telephone pole. And yeah, she could kill you.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't be dancing with anaconda. Now word has come out that it was supposed to be just a boa constrictor, but either way,
sure.
These girls are probably dancing. I don't think anyone was holding the head or the tail. They were just dancing around, the snake swinging around everywhere. Who knows if she was at home cuddling her cat before she came to the shoot? Who knows,
Well, that's true because I used to have snakes, and if they smell food on you, they're going to strike at you. So if you were at home with mittens, your kitten, and then you're up there twerking, they're going to try to bite you, So what is your show? What is your show like, Jeff, when people come out and they're going to come see you? What should they expect?
Well, I call it educational entertainment because, if you're not laughing, you're not learning kind of thing where people are having a blast, but they're learning about a lot of fun facts about animals. Not your typical, this is a tortoise with a shell, yada, yada.
Sure.
About how you outrun an alligator. If an alligator and they can move 30, 35 miles an hour, people are like, what's the easiest way to outrun an alligator? You trip your friend and keep on running. That's the easiest way to get away from that.
Yeah.
So, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun facts. It's a lot of different animals that you only see on TV and in books and magazines, but now they're up close and personal. Everything from a bear cat or a binturong, which people are like, what? That's really an animal? I thought it was just like Cincinnati Bearcats mascot, and it's like mythical creature. But no, it's a real animal, and spider monkeys and alligators and big snakes and baby kangaroos and eagle owls and all kinds of fun stuff.
I think the one thing I'm thinking, and most people are, how do you travel with this zoo? Do you have an ark? How do you get these animals?
Do you have an ark?
Yeah, how do you get them all around?
I wish I had an ark. We have a large car, a large truck that we transport them in, all in USDA approved containers, and they'll travel containers, and they all have their own personal one. It's kind of like they all have their own personal seat in the car. They get in, we load them up, and it works out pretty good. We get about 10 minutes down the road, we pull over because everybody went potty, and we're cleaning crates, and then we get back on the road again. So it works pretty good,
Wow.
It's like having a van load of kids.
Yeah, it is. You got to stop at McDonald's, too, for food sometimes, probably, right?
Well, we had an incident where we were just coming through Indiana, and this one guy was at the pump pumping gas, and I'm sitting there with my father who came along for the ride. My brother's there, and they're taking forever. There's like 2 gas pumps in the middle of nowhere. So my brother opened the back door. We put about an 8-foot alligator on the ground. He started walking. You would not believe how fast these people got in their car.
Oh, my gosh.
That's funny.
I would have peed my pants.
All right.
It worked out great. They pulled out of there. We pulled up and got gas. Everybody was happy. The alligator had a Coca-Cola. We were good to go.
On the road you are. So what's going to be like the I guess, rarest or oddest or strangest animal that folks can expect to see with you?
Probably a bear cat, because when I bring one of those out, you hear people go, a what? A binturong or a bear cat. It's the largest member of the mongoose family.
Okay.
It looks like a black bear crisscrossed with a black panther. They have whiskers like a seal. These big ears that kind of, ear tufts that hang over the side, kind of looks like a marmoset monkey. And they smell like hot buttered popcorn. And they have the largest prehensile tail out of any of the mammals in the world. So it's probably about a 100-pound animal. And it eats, omnivore, fruits, vegetables, that kind of thing. But the coolest thing is they smell like hot buttered popcorn. So when I'm driving my van down the road and we have this guy in the car, we smell like a movie theater,
Yeah, can I tell you, the one thing I did not expect to hear you say at the end of that sentence was, and they smell like hot buttered popcorn.
Right. Or if they really grease their fur up, they'll kind of smell like Fritos. So the best thing is when these guys are in the hotel room with me, because, yes, they stay in a hotel room with me, it smells, when I leave, everyone's like, oh, does it stink? No, it just smells like a Fritos factory.
You guys got Jiffy Pop going on back here, please.
That's right.
Do
That's
any
right.
of your animals, do they cuddle with you in the hotel room? Any of them sleep with you?
Yeah, the snake.
Sometimes we have the kangaroo in a diaper hopping around, sometimes hanging from the shower bar in the bathroom. Sometimes we get an alligator in the tub. Who knows?
Wow. You and AJ can swap stories
I
since
love this.
she used to work at the Milwaukee County Zoo.
Oh,
and
they weren't that friendly.
she'd been stalked by sea lions.
Yeah, they
and,
were mean to me. They weren't nice like that.
Yeah.
Not sharing a bed
Yeah,
with
I've had a few encounters with sea lions at some of the places I've been over the years. They're like, oh, sit down on your knees, put your arms out, and he's going to come and give you a hug. And this thing comes charging at me.
Oh.
Yeah, there's no hug. The thing knocked me over like a bull in a china shop, you know?
AJ, what else? You had to tackle a escaped kangaroo?
Yeah, there were no kangaroos and diapers cuddling with me, man.
You had to tackle
it. Yeah, that thing kicked me back. There's some big back legs.
They're no joke. They are no joke.
Okay, so September 14th, the Swartz Creek Performing Arts Center, that is where you're going to be, Jeff Musial and his exotic friends, or as I call them, the wacky animals. We have a great deal on tickets right now just for today. Limited amount of tickets available for $10 through Seize the Deal. There's VIP packages available. When you come to town, you want to swing by the studio so we can do some stuff in here with kangaroos and alligators and stuff?
Sure, yeah, we'll let them go down the hallway, put the alligator in the restroom, and really freak people out. Why not?
Okay. This is going to be great. Thank you.
I'm excited.
You'll fit right in here at the radio station, Jeff. Don't worry. All right. Jeff Musial, make sure you go see him September 14th. It's a 3 o'clock show at the Swartz Creek Performing Arts Center.